how can we harm our soul? How do we hurt ourselves? Well, the soul, I'm going to mention sin is the number one way to harm our soul. We very often hear the soul, and then that the sin is missing that target. But sin really robs us from everything who we are. Sin is, we are sinful people. And it is, I will say, the door to find who we are and to know about ourselves. But on the other hand, it is going to rob us for our identity, who we are in Christ. So if we're going to hurt ourselves, sin, lie, and idolatry of the soul. And I'm going to mention what I think about that. So sin, let me just go back. Paul really talks, when he talks about sin, he says that he's the biggest sinner. I mean, he didn't do a statistical approach to, and didn't share the surveys finding that he has the most sin. But just seeing that actually how hurt it can be and how much it influences who we are and what we are. On the other hand, what I mean by, and why do I mention lie? Because lie comes and it's just very sneaky. It comes in our lives because we will call it a white lie or just something little, or as we heard in the teaching this morning, wasn't it just the look that took David downhill? And that little lie that we try to justify, the path that we are taking, that is going to be rotting and ruining who we are. And the thing is, we deceive ourselves. So that's why lie is so profound, because we lie to ourselves. And we are not aware where we actually, how do pastors go through a burnout, not really knowing that their choices that they're making are hurting their soul, and that they've been thirsty for a long time. And then idolatry of the soul is really putting something else on a pedestal and not God. Even if it's a blessing that He gave us, it is really robbing your soul for what is created and who we truly are. And we're really, the way our soul to flourish, it is to be in relationship with Jesus and to be in relationship with God. And all of this that we are just mentioning, sin is robbing us. Lies and idolatry, thinking that there's something else that we need so that we will be better, that there's a different spring that we should go to that is going to quench our thirst. And it's going to leave us empty. And it's just a lie after another. So before I talk about what helps our soul, I think it's really good to see what really robs our soul.